Hey moms, Lauren from The Mother Lover here. Halloween is very quickly approaching and I have a couple of treats, no tricks for you today. If you are a mom with food allergies, then you know about these little turquoise and teal pumpkins. You know what they represent and what it's all about. If you don't, very quickly let me tell you that turquoise or teal pumpkins are all about families who are friendly to food allergies. So they're going to be offering things that are either non-food, most likely, or foods that aren't any of the main allergies. Today's video is to talk to you moms about either having a more food allergy friendly things that you can give out, or if you are the mom that has the kiddos that have food allergies, how you can easily navigate Halloween. We have a bunch of food allergies in our house, and so we've been doing this for longer than this was a thing. And I just want to share with you my 2 top ways to navigate Halloween when you're a family with food allergies, or if you're a family that's just trying to cut back on the sugar and the candy and all of the crap that we end up getting for Halloween. So stay tuned. If this is the kind of content that you like, please click subscribe. I love to bring things to us moms that can help us figure out how to make this momming thing just a little bit easier. Okay, let's get into it. So for today, my 2 tips to navigate Halloween when you've got food allergies. The first one involves a little bit of effort, but it goes a long way. So the first tip for you is to pack one of these. You're just going to pack a bag filled with treats that your kids get. These are the things that they can eat, but you're probably not going to be giving it to them all the time. And you're going to go and you're going to deliver it to your neighbors in advance. So what I've been doing for, 6 years now, is I go around to my neighbors, especially the ones that are really close to me. I'll go up a few and down a few and across the road. And I give them one of these bags in advance. And I ask that they give these things back to my kids and I whenever we show up at the door. I have yet to meet someone who doesn't want to do this. And it's actually been a really great way for me to meet my neighbors if I don't know them. And then over the years, if it's neighbors that I don't routinely talk to, they've actually kind of begun to expect it. And some of them now are super aware of food allergies, and they don't even give out the main foods because they know that there's friends that can't have it. So I really appreciate that. And a couple of them now have teal pumpkins out, which I really love. But that is the first tip, is to just pack these little bags, put enough in there for your kiddos. So I've got 4 kids under 7. And so I have, in this bag, I've got enough treats for everyone to have one of each of these 2 items that I have. And then I've got a couple other bags. This one has 2 different treats, so it makes it feel like they're getting something special. And these are the foods that they can actually eat. So the kiddos like to be able to look down in their bag and see food that's for them. I have really enjoyed doing this. For me, I feel like it's worth the time and the effort. And like I said, it's also a great way to just spread awareness of the fact that there are kids out there that have food allergies. Oh, and by the way, these things are typically a lot healthier than just your standard, your standard candy bar. So that has been a really good thing, is to pack the bags in advance. The second tip isn't anything particularly new. It's trade-ins. A lot of families have been doing this for a long time. Dentists have been doing it now for a while, but what you do is you buy in advance some of these treats. Maybe you didn't have a chance to go to all of the neighbors, or maybe you're gonna do it at home once the kiddos come home with their bag. They're gonna trade in their candies for some of the treats that they actually can have. And so that tends to work out really well. So that way, by the end of the night, they're looking at a bucket of treats of food that they get to eat and things that they don't normally have. And these trade-ins, mind you, they don't have to be all food. These trade-ins can be toys, it can be stickers, it can be small things. It can even add up to dollars or even experiences. And so that's what we're gonna be trying out this year with some of our younger kids, is seeing how they take in what it means to trade in, 15 pieces of candy for a small toy, and see how that works out, rather than, the little toys that you might get, and the stickers and things that you might get from around, which is a great effort. But as a parent, I know we don't love to see all of the little random stamps and stickers everywhere. So instead, we get some slightly bigger things that they need to give a few pieces of candy to us for, and they get this slightly bigger thing. So the trade-ins at home, like I said, food, toys, money, experiences, that has been fantastic. And I gotta tell you that navigating this with our kids, it helps our kids be just as excited about Halloween as like we were when we were growing up, before we all knew about these significant food allergies or food sensitivities that we have. And it also is a way for us to have a healthier Halloween that doesn't make us, sick the next day or sick to our stomachs and all of that stuff. So my last thing that I want to share with you guys is my Costco haul that I got of all of these things that you can get as well for either your children or even to pass out on Halloween, so that you've got something different or another option to give maybe the youngest of kids that are probably not going to be having actual candy. So one of our favorites, which is kind of new to us, is these guys, these little granola minis. These come from Costco, and they're in little individually wrapped items. So this is a great thing for you to be passing out on Halloween. Again, Costco is your friend in this scenario. We also love these little Black Forest gummies. There's a bunch in this box, and so we're typically using these as like treats within our home. They're all individually wrapped as well. These little layered fruit bars are a big fan favorite in our house. So we'll be putting these in some bags and then also trading in with them. And then of course, we all know about, I feel like, the squeeze pouches. We don't do squeeze pouches on a regular basis at our house, so this is definitely a treat for us. There's the Kirkland version, and then there's also the Go-Go squeeze version, which has a couple of different like applesauce flavors. So these things for our crew will be something that they will trade in for. And I also found a couple of other treats from Costco recently. This is a little Annie's fruit tape. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than the run-of-the-mill, what's it called? Fruit roll-ups that would be out there. So it's gonna be a slightly healthier option. And then my favorite, y'all, if you don't know about Mama Chia's, this is another squeeze pouch option that is so delicious. We have bought these in bulk direct from Mama Chia. Oh, so good. So it's a squeeze pouch, but it's got chia seeds in it. So it's really healthy, really flavorful. We love these things. And so these will be making an appearance as well. And then of course, these little snack mini raisin boxes. The box is about this big. This came from Target. This is gonna get you, 12 kiddos? I think it was like $3. So get a few of these and something to mix up and give a slightly healthier option. And then these guys will also make an appearance, just the Kind bars. So all of these things that you see here are all things that are gonna be lower in the sugar category, but they are all going to be avoiding gluten, dairy, corn, and soy, which are our main allergens. And I think all of these are also, they're all also peanut free. Again, most of these you can find at Costco and Target. I really hope that this helps you guys. My heart goes out to you moms that are navigating Halloween when your kiddos have food allergies, or if you're just trying to lower the sugar content and be a little bit healthier and not eat the vast majority of junk that, hey, I will definitely be eating, but I just don't want to have a bunch of it. I don't want to have any of it in my kids' bodies, but I also don't want to have a bunch of it in ours. So we try and indulge and have fun and enjoy in the holiday, but do it in a healthier way. So I hope that this helps you all. And I also hope that it might bring some awareness to your neighbors so that they can realize that just in their street, just in their little area, they've got families that are going through this, and how just having a couple other backup things on hand would be really fantastic. So if you see any of these little pumpkins, now you know what they're for. These are for food allergies for kiddos. If you can have some of these fun things on hand, it'll be great for those families, and I can promise you that they will really, really appreciate it. Okay, thanks. Bye, you guys.